Hi guys, how you doing? My name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Siri, what's the time please?
It's 3:39 p.m.
So at the time I'm recording this, it's 39 minutes past 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Hi there. So I've been indoors most of the day apart from taking Max out for a walk twice. It's actually not been too bad. I've got no complaints whatsoever. I haven't. So when I came back from walking Max this morning, I had my chicken tikka masala for lunch. I'm going to have the Spanish lemon dessert later on. So I had chicken tikka masala for lunch. So I've eaten and I've cleaned up the living room because we've got a guy coming out to fix my alarms tomorrow, replace them with new ones. I'm a female living by myself, so any bloke that comes into my flat I'm wary of. I was listening to the Sarah Everard case, David Carrick, that policeman that murdered Sarah Everard. So you can't trust anybody. I don't know if these are real, and it sounds crazy, but that poor woman, Sarah Everard, trusted that police officer and he murdered her. So you don't know if these people are fake, they're real, whether you don't know whether a stalker you've got is actually working for somebody. So every time I have, there can be women involved as well, but mainly, obviously, engineers, contractors are usually male. If you remember when I had my mailbox fixed, it was a young gentleman that came out and I was alone I felt like I was alone in the block of flats with this guy with this electric drill, and he was drilling while I was stood by the door. So I've got a guy coming out tomorrow morning, or he could be coming out at lunchtime, to replace the smoke alarms. So obviously I'm getting weird messages from Flirt Finder. One, it was disturbing, and I'm getting messages off TikTok. And I know it's the same person that's the stalker because they keep telling me to go to Signal or Telegram. So they talk to me and then they say, can you please go over to Signal or Telegram? That's instantly a red flag. Why can't they just talk on the app? Why can't they just talk on TikTok? Why do they keep telling me to go to Signal or Telegram for? That's an instant red flag, and they're fake photographs. Usually army servicemen. So they'll have a picture of an army service bloke and they pretend to be this person, and it could be coming right the way across the way in Africa. You don't know, so you don't give them your personal details. You don't tell them all about yourself because they're using it to generate you to know what you're all about, so that they can steal your profile and pretend to be you. Now, what was I talking about? I've got, how old are you? Where are you from? What do you like to do? How many children have you got? What pets have you got? Well, why do they want to know all that? Why? Because they steal your photographs, they steal your videos, and they can scam people with your videos and your pictures. It's a scam, it's a con. So as soon as they say, can you go over to Signal, Google Chat, Telegram, I know it's the same person trying to get photographs out of me, etc. I know it is. So I've had that. I've got a workman coming out tomorrow. I've had a picture of a bare-chested man with his nipples sticking out. Why would you send me that? So I have to deal with this. I have to deal with this on a daily basis, and it happens when I go to the doctors as well. I get a barrage of filthy photographs sent to me. When I'm going to the doctors, I've got the dentist next week as well, and you don't know who these people are in the waiting room of the dentist. You don't. It could be a woman doing it. You just don't know, and you're forever looking over your back. You don't trust anybody because who's doing this? Who is it? This bloke is telling me from TikTok that he's in USA, America. It's still not less scary because it isn't. What can they get up to from America? You can get up to a lot from America if you know English people in the United Kingdom, can't you? So this guy is telling me he's American. Williams is American. And the other day we had the fake Michael Barrymore. The fake Michael Barrymore telling me to go over to Signal. And it's obviously not Michael Barrymore because Michael Barrymore is in Barcelona, Spain. And this guy got caught out because he said, oh no, I'm in the UK. Michael Barrymore is in Barcelona. Or if he's, I don't know if he's come back now, but he was in Barcelona. And he's got a dog called Dave. Michael Barrymore's got a dog called Dave because Michael Barrymore is a famous comedian and TV presenter. He's now in his 70s. He's absolutely funny, he's amazing, and he does these little TikToks and he's got a dog called Dave. So I watch them. He's funny. So I knew that the person pretending to me, Michael Barrymore, wasn't Michael Barrymore because at that time Michael Barrymore was in Barcelona. You see how they con you? And many women get conned. If you haven't got knowledge and intelligence, you can get conned by these people. And I got conned, first of all, because I didn't have the knowledge that people were so cruel and evil and nasty and what they get up to and how filthy they are as well. I mean, the pictures I'm getting sent are fucking pornographic and disgusting. I've got a workman coming out tomorrow. Just filthy-minded, sick individuals. So, 2 o'clock, I went out as usual. My mum hasn't phoned this afternoon, but 2 o'clock, I'm not letting anyone stop me going out. He was still in upstairs. So I went out and I went on Common Creek Wharf and I walked on the path and I thought, here we go again. The lady that was on the field the other day with the chihuahua that looks exactly like mine, but she must be getting on for 70, was walking behind my back with her chihuahua on the path. The path, what happened was that I had to get into the road because there was a guy walking his dogs on, 2 dogs on long leads. 2 of them, and I couldn't get by. So I walked up on the grass verge and I walked into the road. And right behind me zoomed a white transit van. A white transit van. But I could hear it coming, so I stood in someone's driveway. I don't care. I'm not getting run over. I would have stood on someone's doorstep. So this white transit van was coming up the road and I stood in someone's driveway. Because they will run you over, they won't stop. So when this guy got his dogs out the way, I walked back down the grass. Then this big woman with the chihuahua was behind my back. Then the Derek lookalike with the silver van was on the field. He was on the field with the boxer dog, the brown and white boxer dog. He looks like my dad when he was younger, so he was on the field. And I'm completely ignoring people. I'm getting on with my business, and some of them are doing outrageous things to try and get my attention. I don't know why they're doing it for, because they're making themselves look stupid, and it also is dangerous, because I almost got run over. So I'm just getting on with my business. I'm keeping stress free. If someone wants to wear my clothes and copy my clothes off of TikTok, go ahead. But I am a woman, right? So if someone was sat down with a blonde woman in my black and white t-shirt I wear on TikTok. Hilarious. He had black hair and a beard. Very funny. I went onto the fields and I'm minding my own business, and there was nobody on the field at all, bar the guy that looks like my dad and the brown and white boxer dog. So what they do is they get off benches when I walk past them. They do, and that's exactly what those 3 boys lads did when I walked past them. They got up off the seat and one of them burped really loudly. So the Derek lookalike was sat with his boxer dog when I was coming back on the bench where those 3 lads had sat. And as soon as I started walking towards the bench, he got up and he walked away from me. Now, this guy has been doing the same thing, walking his boxer dog, for 3 years. I actually bumped into him once with my son, and his dog jumped on my son, jumped up at him. So I know who this guy is. I've seen him before. He's been here for 3 years doing the same thing. He was doing it when my dad Derek was alive, and my dad Derek is now dead. So he's seen me before. He must have. So they know what they're doing. So 2 people got off benches as I walked past the bench. I mean, they just decide, as you get to the bench, they just decide to get up and walk off. Okay. Nothing was stopping me having a nice day, a happy day. I didn't let it get to me. This morning they were all on mobiles and copying me how I speak to my mum on the mobile phone. I mean, really? Well, I just came home, I got into the flats, and there was a bit of stomping on the ceiling because they go home. He takes his kids home. So basically I come back into the flats, and I wasn't angry or anything like that, and his kids started stomping on the ceiling, but they've been very, very good. I can't complain. All weekend I hardly heard them. So I wasn't cross when I came back from the lunchtime walk at all. No. And coming to my flat, I wasn't pestered on the phone, and I will be listening to crime cases. I was listening to Sarah Everard and the David Carrick case, the police officer, and I was listening to another case where a young woman was murdered by her ex-partner, and she'd gone to the police 5 times about this stalking ex-partner who actually had a spare key to her flat, and he was walking into her flat and watching her while she was sleeping. Now that's stalking to the max, isn't it? He had her door key and he was coming in and out of her flat without her knowing, and watching her while she was sleeping. And she reported it 5 times to the police. 2 police officers didn't take her case seriously, and she was left to be murdered. 2 of the police officers were reprimanded, because one of them had fined her for wasting police time. they'd fined her £70 for wasting police time, and she ends up dead because of the stalker. This guy's channel, and I'll give it a shout out. This guy's channel, this crime, it is very, very, very good. And he was disgusted with how this girl was treated by the police. The Sussex police. So it's a crime channel, and it's absolutely brilliant because I'm into true crime, real life crime. I don't like fiction. So I've been listening to true crime stories, and I'm getting horrific, explicit pictures from Flirt Finder, and TikTok, someone keeps doing the same thing, and I've got an engineer coming out to fix my alarms. When he comes in, I'll be opening the balcony doors, the windows, and I will be making sure I've got someone on the end of the phone when he's in my flat. Because some of them accidentally touch you. Accidentally, they let their hand slip accidentally. I've had one gas bloke that came into my property when I first moved in, who was helping himself to opening my drawers. He was treating me like a child. He came into the flat, he opened my kitchen drawer. I'll find it. I'm not finding it quick enough, the gas key. He opened the drawer and his hand slipped down my breast. Slipped down my breast. He was going in all the doors, what's in here? And you know, that's not what a professional person should do in somebody's home. Is it? I didn't report it. No, I didn't report it. But he came into my flat. He serviced the boiler. Where's the key to the gas meter? Where is it? Where is it? He got all fucking agitated and he went over to the drawer. I said, what you doing? I'll get the key. And his hand flicked down my breast. I don't like that. So now we're going on to the £300,000 dual bingo scratch card that I got this morning. A strip of 2. I didn't win on the other one. So it's bingo. You've got 5 chances to win. And if you get a row, you get £3. A column is 5. Diagonal is 15. And 4 corners is £100. So this is card number 58, and we're going to start with scratching the numbers off. And we've got a number 5. So we've got 2 number 5s. We've got a number 52. So we've got a 52 on card number 4. We've got 33. So we've got a 33 on card 3. Number 13, that's card 1. Card 2. Number 11, card 1. Card 4. Number 70 on card 3. Card 4. 47, card 3. And card 2. Number 60, card 1. card 4 and card 2. No sign of a line yet. 73, card 2. 21, card 1. Number 1, card 3. Number 34. Yeah. 55. Card 4. So we've got 3 numbers on card 4. Just 3 there. Number 43. So we've now got 3 numbers on card 1. Number 12 on card 2 and card 4. $62 on card 3. Now we've got 4 numbers on card 3. $62. By the way, can you get fake scratch cards? Can you? 31. Well, these numbers are rubbing off. So we've got a chance of getting columns on card 2 and card 3, but we'll see. 24. No, not where we want them. 35. Not where we want it. No. 14. We wanted 16. We didn't want 14. We wanted 16. 16 and 20 we wanted. So lines with a diamond win double. So it's a shame because we needed number 7 and we would have got double. We would have got 20 quid. But we wanted 20, we haven't got that, so we haven't won so far on this card at all. We wanted a 45 as well. No. So, bonus game, finder, cross fingers. No. Coin. So, two dual bingos. Nothing at all. Not even £3 on one of those. The thing is with the bingo cards, I enjoy playing, I love bingo. I love bingo, so it's not been a waste of money because it passes the time away and it's great fun. And you can go to bingo and lose, can't you? So that's cool. You win some and you lose some. And I hope when I next go into the co-op, because I was going to, I wanted to cash my scratch cards in to pay for those. So I'd won £9 on scratch card winnings, and I bought two £3 scratch cards, which is £6. So I shall get my money back when the lottery machine is working. Hope everyone has a great rest of the Sunday afternoon and evening, and I'll see you later.